They say life's well, you know, and then you die. But we don't accept that. It is time for you to take charge of your finances, time, business success, family, interpersonal relationships, spirituality, and your health. In short, it's time for you to take your life back now. L. David Harris and his team will help you do just that through one-on-one life coaching sessions, in-person seminars, webinars, and other trainings. Come on, tell the truth. You're ready, aren't you? Take your life back now with L. David Harris. You won't regret it.
Hey, good afternoon. Hello, hello, hello. My name is L. David Harris. I am your favorite life and success coach, and this is Amplify This Moment. What moment? This one. We want you to take your life back now. We don't have any more time than the time we have at this moment. We don't have a next minute. We don't have the next hour, the next day, the next month, week, year. None of that. All we can do is thank God for the time that we have at this very moment. If you need assistance, you're stuck, you're trying to achieve your goals, you can be a worker bee, you can be in school, university, or you can be a C-level executive. Yes, I can be of assistance to any one of you if you just reach out to me at amplifythismoment.com and we can run together. I want you to hurry up and do it because soon I won't have any more slots for individuals. I'm working on teams, working heavily on teams. So having individual slots are soon to become a premium. So please come on in right now so that we can maximize the time together. We are talking about today questions that you should ask yourself to measure motivation. I'm going to jump right in with number one. What do you really want? This is the question of all ages. I can remember in 2007 when when I still lived in America, we brought Dr. Eric Thomas. I don't know that he was Dr. Eric that time, but Dr. Eric Thomas in to do a youth retreat for us in the mountains, the Blue Mountains of Virginia. And I remember saying to him, I really want to collaborate with you on some stuff. And he was like, well, what do you want? And I was like, well, I just want us to establish, a relationship to collaborate, whatever comes up. And he said, listen, when you figure it out, call me. Well, I never did. Well, at least not then. Now I am certified by Dr. Eric Thomas as an extreme execution coach. But at the time, my focus was collaborations. I didn't know exactly what I wanted, and he didn't have the time, and I understand it. He didn't have the time to wait around for me to get it figured out. And this is what's going on in many of our lives. Finding something that you are good at and can help realize that small steps toward improvement is what we need to do. Diligence is key to know that it's worth it. We have to be diligent. We need a routine. We need self-discovery, not selfishness, but self-discovery to know exactly what we want. Yeah. Number two, should I really change? Yeah. Let's measure our motivation. Yeah. If you want to keep getting the results that are not so good, not optimal, keep doing what you're doing. I think somebody said that if you want to know the definition of insanity, keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result. Should I really change? Yeah. Sometimes we need to change in order to take our game to another level. And I mean that colloquially when I say game. Life is not a game. Number three, what's the bright side of all of this? Now, let me just admit to you that I am not an optimist. I am not a pessimist. And some people say, okay, well, that must leave C, a realist. No, I'm not thinking about the glass being half empty. I'm not thinking about the glass being half full. I'm thinking about the fact that God has my glass as sufficient as it needs to be. Every time I tip it and pour it out, I have enough. And so the bright side of all of this, whenever there is a trial, a tribulation, a challenge, a test, a temporary setback, when I tip that glass again, there's going to be enough of whatever I need because my mindset is otherworldly. I think about how God is leading and how he is the one ordering my footsteps. So what is the bright side of all of this? God is in control. What is the bright side of all of this? God has not left me alone. And when I tip the cup, I'm going to say it one more time, and I pour it out, that water is coming. Why? Because the cup has a sufficient supply this afternoon and tomorrow if you are here tomorrow and God spares your life because God is in control. Let's go with this one. Am I comfortable with what I am doing? There I go again, right over my shoulder. It sounds like an ad, but it's more than an ad. It's an opportunity to transform your life and the lives of people around you. Yeah, your sphere of influence can change if you get unstuck. And so am I comfortable with what I am doing? God wants us to do what is according to blueprint, what he has called us to do. Even in the so-called mundane things, the everyday things of life, he wants us to discover the pathway that he has marked out for us. And here again at Take Your Life Back Now, Amplify This Moment, we use an assessment to get the party started, the ball rolling, and then move forward to help you to understand why you are, where you are, how you are, and what you need in order to get to the next step. So reach out. How about this? Have I done enough for myself? Have you, or is there something more that you want to do? Discontent in every aspect can be dangerous in large doses. So don't be discontented. Be satisfied, but don't be complacent. All right, that's my time. Sorry about that. My name is L. David Harris. I am your favorite life and success coach. And if you need me, call me.